So, why did Malcolm X's mother end up in a psychiatric hospital? Like, like what happened? Like, what broke her? Why doesn't anyone ever ask that question? And why doesn't anyone ever talk about her? Like, I wonder. Like, a lot of things, but what caused us to get here. It didn't like come out of nowhere. It wasn't this how do you say, like, instance of just she broke. Literally, they pushed her husband in front of a moving train, and then the life insurance policy that he had to take care of his family was canceled. So overnight, the family had already been under attack running from the Ku Klux Klan. So she was already living under a constant state of fear. And then on top of that, now she's dead broke with 4 children. And so her children are dealing with the loss of their father. She is dealing with the loss of her husband. Now she's dealing with like brute economics of like not being able to pay her bills. And because she's unable to pay her bills, the state is saying, how are you going to take care of your children? You have no hold over your children, and therefore we are now taking your children away. So she, on her own, is trying to process all of this, and overnight, everything she's ever known about the world is taken away. Now, you might think, oh, this is a one-off cause, and it only happens to her. Little did you know, this is actually very common amongst Black women in the United States. If you actually go back and listen to Azealia Banks' story, and I'll put that link in the description box, she talks about how social services tried her entire life to separate her from her family because in New York, I think Tiana Taylor also just made a movie that was about this. It's about her trying to raise her kid or something in the Bronx, and then social services comes and takes the kid away. So every time in America a Black woman attempts to just mother her children, social services comes and takes the children away.